Hello there and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a good day so far. So today is going to be my January favorites video, and it's been a while since I filmed the favorites video. This is the first one as I've restarted my channel. So I have, I believe, 7 things today. Pretty excited. Actually 6 favorites and 1 fail. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Starting with skin, how about this Ulta Tropical Citrus Moisture Intense Body Butter with shea butter and sweet almond oil. This is almost gone, as you can tell. I'm sure it'll be in my next empties video. And this smells so delicious. I always think it's funny when people smell things on the video, but I get that it just helps us trigger descriptions. It smells so fresh, so tropical, and it's not an overwhelmingly sickeningly sweet, sickeningly, you know, when you think of like a sticky tropical drink, it does not smell like that. It smells really refreshing and very, it's very joyful, honestly. So I really enjoy this because it is a body butter, so it's really rich and nourishing, but it does work into the skin pretty well, so I appreciate that. Of course, it's paraben-free, and if I remember, it's pretty affordable. It is just the Ulta brand. So huge fan of this, and I will have to go and check out what other scents they have, because this just smelled phenomenal. Hey, this is also cruelty-free and made in the USA, so this is 3 of my favorite things that I look for in a product, so good job, Ulta. Moving on with skincare, I have the First Day Beauty Face Cleanser. Now let me just say, I am not the one to buy a product necessarily because everyone is talking about it. There are certain, actually the majority of cult favorite products I've probably never tried. I really just kind of like to stumble upon products or find a product that I think will really work for me, regardless of whether there's a lot of hype about it or not. This, however, there was one day when, and this I've actually been using since November, and this is basically gone, already ordered another bottle. Long story short, because I think I'm going to be doing a more in-depth kind of review slash cleanser video in general. Long story short, I feel like this cleanses very, very well, and at the same time it's very gentle, and that's the combination I need for my skin. My skin needs to be really cleansed out well because it breaks out so easily, but at the same time it needs something that was not going to be stripping or drying in the least, and that's a hard combination to find. So First Day Beauty really nailed it on the head with that one. Big fan of this. I will be repurchasing it for the foreseeable future. So good job. And by the way, I will wash my face with this in the morning and night. In the morning, it's really more of a gentle wash. I don't use as much as I use at nighttime, where I'm really looking for a deeper cleanse, where I will use my Clarisonic Mia, which is my next favorite. I've been really appreciating the kind of deep cleanse that this gives. I don't remember what kind of brush head I have on it. I will put an annotation though. And this really has been saving the day because I've had a lot of, I traveled a bit in the past month and a half, and in January, or a lot rather, and there were nights where my skin, or nights or days where my skin just really needed that extra deep cleanse without having it be chemically sourced, if that makes sense. So the combination of these two gave me the most efficient deep cleanse while still being gentle and nourishing to my skin. So that has really helped. Following that, and this has been a favorite of mine for years, at least 3 years, I want to say. At least 3 years. And I'm happy to see that this is getting more hype about it now. This is the Henriksen Sheer Transformation. This is a day, night cream, face cream, whatever you want to call it really, because I do use it in morning and night now. It is an oil-free perfecting cream that repairs skin with vitamin C complex licorice root and pea extract. So, for being an oil-free lighter cream, this is so rich. And it's like, it's the perfect combination between very nourishing without being too heavy. And I really feel like that's something my skin needs. It drinks it up so well. But there's really a fine line between it being too rich for my skin, which is more oily, and with it being not enough, which will also lean it towards breakouts. So anything that's too drying or too moisturizing, it will break me out. So this is right in the middle, and that is the reason why I've used it for years. I already have 3 backups because I found a sale at TJ Maxx. That's not the point. I love it. As for makeup products, you know, I don't have too many makeup products this month that have really stood out for me, but I have been trying a few things out in the past week and a half that I am pretty confident will be in my next favorite video. 2 of the things that I have been liking though, in fact my last 2 favorites, first one being the NYX Wonder Pencil. This is wonderful. It's just a really great multi-use concealing pencil. How I mainly use it is to line the waterline. And then I will also sometimes use it to sharpen up the brows, although I've been really loving not having them so defined. And then also it is also great for sharpening up the lip line if you really are going for that lip pop kind of look. But the second most popular way that I use it is I'll put a little bit on my middle finger and I'll dab it on the center, mainly the center of my lips, to really add to that fullness. And that's what I did today as well, and I really have been enjoying the effect that that gives because it keeps it really natural. And so I also love the fact that there are so many uses for this NYX Wonder Pencil, and mine is in the color Light. And then the last product, which I actually love to use on top of that, is the Tarte LipSurgence Lip Tint in the color Romantic. This is such a great fall, winter, into spring color, honestly. It's just... I'll swatch it right now. It is like a toned down coral. It is almost that brownie pink that people have been crazing about for the past year, 6 months to a year or so, which I never necessarily love too much, ironically that I'm pretty much wearing that today. But it is such a great neutral pop. I feel like it really adds an extra oomph to your lips, but it's still definitely a neutral color, at least for me. And you can pile it on and make it pop even more so if you add the right gloss over that. And that's what's great, is you can add a more neutral gloss or a kind of coral gloss, and you can really change the effect of this. So I love how versatile this product is. But what I don't love, and you know, I've had this since July, so I have given it enough tries, I feel, to officially give up on it. And it's really disappointing, and is this just me? Because it is an OCC Lip Tar Matte, and I feel like the reason I'm not a fan of this is because it's the matte formulation, so it never dries smoothly on my lips. It is chunked down all day long. Like, it just doesn't work well. I feel like the first time I ever applied it, I loved it and I was psyched for the product. I don't know what was going on that day. That must have been my one lucky day of the year with lip tars, because every other time I have tried to use this OCC Lip Tar Matte, in the color Hush, by the way, which is a gorgeous neutral color, it just has been streaky, it has been blotchy, chunky, it kind of balls up and falls into the creases so much. I tried to line it first, or I'll put a gloss afterwards, or all of the above, or just by itself, and nothing works. So, I would love to have a good experience with an OCC Lip Tar, so I want to see if I can either exchange this, because I did get it at Sephora. I don't remember their return policy, but if I remember, it's pretty awesome, so we'll see. Or I'll just buy another one because I want to love them. They're a great brand, they're cruelty free, they don't have crap in them, so I really want to love these, but right now, it's a fail for me. So those are my January favorites. Let me know what you have been loving this month. If you have, ooh, I forgot one. Where did it go? Yes, okay. So, nails. And this is something I wore so much the first 2 weeks of January. If you watch my What's in My Bag video, which I'll have linked down below, you'll know that I was in Brazil for a long time, for 6 weeks. And so in the beginning of January, which of course is their summer, right? I was loving this on my toenails and my fingernails on the beach. It is the perfect, if you're going anywhere spring break, I tell you, look into this color. It is the Sinful Colors nail polish in the color 927 Nail Junkie. This is what I feel like mermaids would wear if they wore nail polish. I have a post of it on my Instagram, which I'll have linked right here. I'm really liking that it's growing. Thank you so much for the support I've seen on Instagram, and I would love for you to follow me as well and comment on my photos so we can interact more. But back to the nail polish. This is so gorgeous. I had it on my toenails at first because I wasn't sure if I wanted something that intense on my fingernails. But as I got a tan and I saw how great it looked on my toenails, I threw it on my fingernails one day and I was like, game over. This is the favorite nail polish I've ever put on my fingernails. Like I said, I felt like a mermaid. I felt so magical. I felt so on vacation and having fun and young and alive and all of the above. Life is good when I wear this nail polish. Wow, that's quite the nail polish. So, plus, even more so, what is this, $2, $2.99, something like that, if even, available at, I don't know, Walgreens, and, you know, I feel like it's pretty accessible. So, and by the way, as far as glitter nail polishes go, one, well, this nail polish just stayed on really well, and then two, it also removed pretty easily as far as glitter nail polishes go. So it's an all-around good deal. Love. Alright, so we had one love, 6 favorites, and 1 fail. You know, I feel like that's a pretty good month. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to join me on my voyage with this channel. I've been having a really fun time with it, and it's so great. Like I've said in another video, it literally makes my day when I see comments and people interacting. The fact that you take an extra 10 seconds to let me know something you like or liked about the video, or think I could do better, or if you mutually hate the OCC Lip Tar that's matte. I love those comments, and I love being able to interact with people. That's the reason, one of the main reasons why I do this. So if you had all connected with this video or enjoyed it, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, because I really appreciate it. And I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Oh, and one more other thing. Can we talk about how sweet the sweater is? My mom, I think she ordered it off of Amazon or maybe eBay, who knows. But she got it for me the other day, and I love it. I think that it is, first of all, the best color blue ever. And I think these cutouts are so fun, but the turtleneck is so cozy, and I love that juxtaposition of the kind of see-through enticing section, but then a classic turtleneck. This is my favorite sweater in the world. Does it count as a January favorite, considering that I got it yesterday? I think so. We can do that? Thanks, guys. I won't tell anyone.